These are the Daily Tech headlines for Thursday, September 5th, 2024. I'm Rob Dunwood. The Biden administration announced a sweeping set of actions to thwart a Russian government-backed effort to influence the 2024 U.S. presidential election. The White House on Wednesday unveiled criminal charges against 2 Russian nationals, seized 32 internet domains, and imposed sanctions against 10 individuals and entities associated with the influence campaign. A nearly 300-page FBI affidavit describes the domain seizures and lays out a broad Russian state-backed effort to seed fake news stories to attack U.S. politicians supporting Ukraine in the war against Russia and stoke tensions in U.S. society. Wednesday's announcements mark the second major effort by the Biden administration to blunt Russian state-sponsored influence in its many months. Verizon announced Thursday that it is acquiring Frontier Communications in a $20 billion all-cash deal to expand its fiber network in the United States. Verizon offered $38.50 per share, a premium of 37.3% to Frontier's closing price on September 3rd, a day before reports of a potential acquisition emerged. The deal, expected to close in about 18 months, will help Verizon better compete against AT&T, T-Mobile, and others by enabling it to deliver premium broadband services. Advertising woes for the social media platform X seem to keep getting worse for the company formerly known as Twitter. A report from marketing research firm Kantar found that 26% of marketers plan to cut their spending on X in the coming year, and that advertisers' trust in X is historically low. The report, based on interviews with 18,000 consumers and 1,000 marketers from around the world, underscores just how far X's advertising business has declined since Elon Musk took over the company. Of note, Kantar found that only 4% of marketers believe X is safe for brands. PayPal, well known for online payments and peer-to-peer payments via its Venmo app, is expanding into U.S. point-of-sale payments by integrating its debit card with Apple's mobile wallet and offering 5% cashback rewards. The bid to grab a slice of the in-person purchases at stores, cafes, and restaurants is part of an ambitious turnaround strategy by new CEO Alex Chriss, who joined the company from Intuit last year. E-commerce has obviously been one of the fastest growing areas where people are spending their dollars, but it's not everything, Chriss said. Now consumers can use PayPal for every purchase, everywhere, every time. A coalition of consumer protection and anti-waste groups, including Consumer Reports, iFixit, the Electronic Frontier Foundation, and others, are pleading with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission to crack down on software tethering, a practice of tying hardware's functionality to external software, which often renders products unusable after software updates stop. The coalition, in a letter, calls out several products whose functionalities have been limited or eliminated altogether by this practice. We expect the problem to get worse over time as more companies build smart products that connect to the internet or are app controlled. Consumers are already being burned by software obsolescence, and absent guidance and enforcement, we are seeing companies roll the dice on selling connected devices that they have no intention of standing behind. YouTube will stop recommending videos to teenagers that idealize specific fitness levels, body weights, or physical features after experts warn such content could be harmful if viewed repeatedly. YouTube said such content does not breach its guidelines, but that repeated viewing could affect the well-being of some of its users. YouTube will still allow the 13 to 17-year-olds to view the videos, but its algorithms will not push it to young users down related content rabbit holes afterward. In other YouTube news, the platform announced on Thursday a new set of AI detection tools to protect creators, including artists, actors, musicians, and athletes, from having their likeness copied and used in other videos. A key component of the new detection technology is YouTube's existing Content ID system. The system will be expanded to include new synthetic singing identification technology to identify AI content that simulates someone's singing voice. Other detection technologies will be developed to identify when someone's face is simulated with AI. Starting early next year, YouTube will begin to test the synthetic singing identification technology with its partners. And finally, DJI has officially unveiled its much-leaked $200 drone aimed at content creators and casual users. The DJI Neo is a tiny and easy-to-use drone thanks to novice-friendly features like propeller guards, palm takeoff, and voice control. It also has a suite of powerful features like active track, quick shots, FPV controller support, smartphone control, and the ability to record yourself with the DJI Mic 2. The DJI Neo is now available for pre-order with shipping set to start soon. For more discussion of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. And if you enjoyed the show, remember to tell a friend to check us out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.